Hello.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yeah, you can see my screen, right? Okay. So I'm Javed from Redington Pre-Sales for Trend Micro. In today's session, we are going to cover this cloud misconfiguration and what will be the causes and causes of breaches and how we can avoid it through the Trend Micro portfolio. So you all know about the cloud market and the multi-cloud infrastructure is there, AWS, Azure, and cloud Google Cloud platform, GCP platform is there, and the cloud market by 2022 it will be growing at 16% growth will be there, and it will reach the 330 approximately 331 billion. And the container security also currently container is used by 35 percentage of organization across the world as per the Gartner in 2019 report. And the IaaS market it's also growing at the rate of 22%, and in 2023 it will reach $88 billion. So we have lots of opportunities in the cloud market, and the IaaS serverless platform and container and cloud market. So here everything there is the opportunity, and we'll see about these AWS services as well. So starting from 2023, 2013, there is lots of growth in the AWS service, and here they mentioned about the percentage of growth in terms of AWS services. So in 2019, there is 165 plus percentage of growth in terms of AWS services. So what it means? Currently the organizations, the enterprises are demanding lots of services. The big enterprises moving from on-prem services to cloud services. They have lots of demand in terms of the production and in terms of the services, the migrations, everything. So AWS also releasing and fulfilling the customer requirement. So as a result, there is 165 plus percentage of growth in terms of AWS services offerings. So now comes to the cloud security posture management. There is lots of server workloads in hybrid data centers, and so end users are facing. It's not the cloud workloads protection is completely different from the endpoint, the workload security. The endpoint and workstation security, because we are running multiple applications on the cloud workloads, and and based on the requirement and everything. So the applications will have multiple vulnerabilities, multiple security things, and it is differ from the user workstations and workstation related security challenges. And security and risk management leaders should evaluate and deploy offerings specifically designed for cloud security posture management. So as per the Gartner report in 2019, they have mentioned the security and risk management leaders should evaluate and deploy offerings specifically designed for the cloud security posture management. So this is completely different from the on-prem security and the user workstation or end user facing devices, and on-prem security as well. So the security professional must have the security posture, cloud security posture. Either it will be the native AWS security posture, or it can be the third party tool like Trend Micro, the Cloud One Conformity, and everything. But the security posture checking should be there. and these cloud workloads will require configuration controls and visibility into the environment. And so there should be the one single pane of glass, and that solution should include the overall visibility, the configuration controls, and everything related to the cloud workloads security, uh, and cloud security posture related requirements. So the above is the survey conducted by the Trend Micro, and with lots of CIO, CTO participated in this survey. And what are your biggest pain points around cloud services? So lots of C-level executives answered the ensuring the security of cloud workloads. So maintaining the compliance in the cloud workload security posture is the problem for lots of security professionals. And the second one is implementing the effective data protection program. So data protection programs should be there, and privacy should be there, and GDPR compliance should be there. So there is lots of challenges related to these things. And after that, managing identities and access, IAM. So the identity and access management is the important things, and the lots of cloud misconfigurations happen due to these data protection and IAM things, and it should be very very strong. And we should not leave any things like IAM, the logging and reporting generations, and the security posture compliance. So these things are these are all the mistakes commonly made by security professionals in the cloud, and this leads to the misconfigurations in the cloud applications and the DevOps environment and everything. So we need to take care of all these mistakes. And Trend Micro has Cloud One conformity solution. You all know about that, and it is a single pane of glass, and you will get full visibility related to the application security, and the IAM security, and network level security, workload security. So everything will be covered. It is the one-stop solution for the cloud customers, so they can get full visibility into one glass, and whatever the pain points listed by the listed here, and surveyed as per the CXO level executives. So everything is listed here, and Trend Micro Cloud One conformity tool will cover all the pain points listed here. And there is another survey conducted by the Trend Micro. What are you doing for the visibility into your cloud services? So more than 10% responded there is no visibility in their current workload security in the cloud, and 30% responded with the limited visibility, and 43% responded they are using the existing cloud service provider tools like AWS native tools, inbuilt tools in AWS. They are using that, no problem. This is also the primary things. Customers should at least use the native AWS control to manage all the security posture, the misconfigurations and compliance tools, visibility, everything. They have to use this native tool as the primary things, and as a secondary, they can also evaluate these things. The Trend Micro Cloud One conformity, it has all the features, the one-stop solution, and not only includes the visibility tool. It has multiple things in addition to the visibility. We'll cover one by one. And yeah, now comes to the Cloud One conformity offering. So you all know Trend Micro came into this Cloud One conformity by acquiring the company called Cloud Conformity, and previously we used to provide the workload security only, which is called Deep Security as a Service. Now it is renamed to Cloud One Workload Security. And this is one of the module, and inside that there are multiple things like integrity monitoring and network security, like the server level IPS, host IPS security, virtual patching capability, and integrity monitoring. Everything will be there in workload security. And then after this acquisition, we rolled out these container security, application security, file storage security, conformity and network security. So network security means it's not the server level host based IPS. This is the overall network security things at the perimeter level. We all know we have the tipping point on-prem. Now we rolled out the virtual tipping point on the cloud level also. So the VM series tipping point will protect the customer network at the perimeter, at the cloud perimeter as well. And this is the cloud native tool, SaaS based platform with the most expensive set of cloud security services. So here you can see, so it includes lots of models. Everything will be covered, and it is the one-stop solution, single pane of glass, and customer can get the full visibility, and there is common procurement and billing, and common user and cloud account enrollment, and common support and documentation expanded platform. So these are all the advantages of using the Trend Micro Cloud One Cloud One portfolio of product. So you will get the single management console. Here you can configure each and everything required for the DevOps environment, and workload security and perimeter security. Everything can be configured in one platform. So let's see all the modules in details. What are all the things covered in Trend Micro Cloud One security services platforms for cloud builders. Um, Starting from workload security. Workload security is nothing but previously known as deep security as a service, and workload and container host security. It includes host level IPS, the virtual patching capability. You all know about that, and we have this file integrity monitoring, and if any changes happen to the custom directory or OS directory or any application directory, these changes will be recorded, and it will be generated as the alert, and you can generate the report as well for the file integrity monitoring. And we have application control on that, and we have log inspection. So all these models, whatever available previously available with deep security as a service, it is integrated in workload security and container security. And container security, this is for security for container images. And previously we used to call it as deep security smart check. So it is like resolving the container level vulnerability. There is lots of vulnerabilities and bugs related to these related to container, and everything can be sorted out and addressed using these container level security. And application security also there, and it will be used for securing the serverless functions, APIs and applications. And file storage security, file scanning for cloud storage security. Suppose the organization want to make the complaints related to the data, the DLP needs to be configured, sensitive data needs to be discovered, and for this kind of activity, file scanning for cloud storage services will be used. And the service which is hosting that is called file storage security. And conformity model also there. It is like compliance model, and assurance and compliance cloud infrastructure is configured securely. So it will check the overall security posture of cloud configurations, and it will assure cloud infrastructure is configured securely. And we have network security as well. And network security is nothing but tipping point as a service. So tipping point can also be deployed on the cloud level, and it will be like providing the network layer defense IPS to secure entire VPCs. So entire VPCs can be secured by using this tipping point as a service. It can be deployed at the perimeter, and this is one of the strongest IPS with 10 years consecutive NSS Lab recommended IPS with high effectiveness, with 99% effectiveness, and tipping point can complement the firewalls as well, and it can be deployed in high availability mode as well, to properly secure the VPCs. And what is Cloud One conformity? So real-time visibility into security, the compliance and governance vulnerability on public cloud infrastructure, and this is to check the whole security posture of the cloud account. And step-by-step remediation guides will also be included, and automated approach to security for continuous assurance. So it has the pre-built rule to check the compliance, and this can be achieved using the conformity model. This is one of the model in Cloud One, and this will provide the real-time visibility of security and compliance, governance, vulnerability, and on public cloud infrastructure. There is step-by-step remediation guides as well. So in case any compliance or security mismatch or security posture issue happen, it will provide the remediation guides as well. And for example, let's say some IAM related privilege issue is there, or CloudWatch service is not enabled in some of the workloads. So like that, it will check each and everything. It will check the each and every configurations of your AWS, and it will provide the complete security posture, whether anything is mismatch or any complaints issue is there. So it will assure whether the cloud infrastructure is properly configured and deployed. And the automated approach to security for continuous assurance. So this is like automated approach, no need of any manual involvement. Everything will be taken care by this conformity model, Cloud One conformity model. And here comes to the visibility. Single pane of glass dashboard. The reason why we call it a single pane of glass dashboard, because it includes multiple models, as we discussed in last slides. So it includes the workload security and conformity and network security and container images, container level security and serverless security. So it includes each and everything, file integrity monitoring also there, and storage security also there. So it includes all the services in single management, single pane of glass dashboard. So that is the reason we will get full and clear visibility of entire cloud infrastructure. So as all the security, the cloud misconfiguration, the serverless, the DevOps security, because DevOps is very agile, and we need to deploy that deploy that very quickly, and the DevOps team themselves has lots of pressure to deploy the applications and modify the code, and doing the fine tuning activities, and modify the set of codes, implementing, and so this kind of agile environment, there is lots of possibilities for configuration, misconfigurations, and code vulnerabilities, and lots of things can happen in this kind of agile environment. So everything can be resolved using these Trend Micro Cloud One conformity. So Trend Micro Cloud One, and it includes all the features whatever we listed there, and continuous checks against compliance standard and security best practices. This can be done using these conformity model, and extensive reporting capabilities also there. In addition to the log, the visibility, the full visibility, we can get the reporting as well. The extensive reporting capabilities also included. So prevention and automation, what kind of prevention it can provide? Shift security and compliance layer, template scanning, powerful API integration. So in case any compliance or security posture mismatch happened, it can automatically provide the remediation steps, and it can automatically prevent also. So this kind of shift security possible with cloud conformity, and template scanning also possible, and powerful API integration can also be done. And what kind of remediation is there with Trend Micro Cloud One? 600 plus rules with action steps and manual remediation and self-healing capabilities, real-time monitoring and alerts. So it will check the security compliance. The Cloud One conformity will check the security compliance with 600 plus rules with actionable steps. And when anything triggering this rule, the alerts will be generated, and it can be prevented, and the action can be performed automatically. So this is the kind of remediation. This is how Trend Micro Cloud performing the remediation steps. So real-time monitoring and alerts can also be possible with this tool. This is a well-architected framework. Evaluate how well an architecture is aligned to AWS best practices. Automate the collection of data to augment well-architected review. So it will check the security, the reliability. It can provide the performance efficiency, cost optimization, operational excellence. Because the whatever required by the customer, it is available with a single pane of glass. You just need to integrate these cloud management, cloud one management with your AWS or GCP, the Google Cloud platform, or Azure account, and after that, all the security posture and all the workload security, the network security, everything can be taken care by single pane of glass management dashboard with the cloud on conformity. So that's it. If you guys want to know more about that, we will have the technical demo session, the POC. If any of the customer interested in the cloud one conformity, then we can have the POCs as well for any cloud customers, because this is very easy to implement. And with a single pane of glass, you will get all kind of security, starting from workload, network, and file storage related things, GDPR compliance, and conformity, that is security posture related security, and for DevOps environment, the serverless and container level security and vulnerability assessment. Everything can be provided, and it is automated with a single pane of glass dashboard. And you can generate this trial. If you guys need any trial, it is available on the Trend Micro site. You just need to put the cloud one trial on Google. It will directly take you to the Trend Micro site, and you can generate the trial, and you can evaluate each and every module of whatever we discussed now, like the 6-7 models. Everything is available for evaluation. So you can integrate any AWS account or GCP or any kind of multi-cloud infrastructure, and you can start to evaluate these things. In case I will share my contact details to you guys over the chat. In case if you need any evaluation or any kind of technical assistance for these cloud on conformity, you can reach out to me. We will have the separate session, the demo, the POC, or full-fledged enablement session with this product. Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining the session. Let me know if you have any inquiries now. Thanks for joining the session. Thanks for your time. Thank you, guys. See you.